everybody, my name is Caitlin and I'm the creator behind this channel, Cash Stuffed. And I started Cash Stuffing at the end of 2024 as a way to help pay for the wedding that we had this past March, get out of debt, which has been going honestly really well, and to just actually budget and get ahead of things in life that we've never been able to. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, or you've always wanted to kind of learn more about how you can actually find a budgeting method that actually works for you, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It would make my whole day, and you'll get updates every time I post a video, and we can kind of do this together, which is kind of why I wanted to do this. I found Cash Stuffers here on YouTube, and they honestly really inspired me. I love watching their videos every single week, seeing how they're making progress, seeing what they're doing, and it just makes me really motivated to keep going. So what we're going to be doing today is doing a budget video, and I call it my cash planning, and we're going to be cash planning $1,466. This is an income combined from my husband and I. This is from what's left over from his last paycheck after paying our bills, and that's also what's left over, a check I just got after also making some payments towards other things. So what I do when I plan my cash stuffing videos, what I plan for it, what I do is I take the amounts left over after we've paid our bills. So, I just paid the electric bill, or we have student loans, stuff like that. This is what's left over after that. And I use his check to do those bills. And then what I use my check for is to kind of work on some of our debt payments or getting ahead on a few things. So like, for instance, sorry, my dog's hitting her talking buttons. I use some of my check to pay off the rest of our renter's insurance for the next 6 months. I paid kind of the second out of I did 2/3 worth of our car insurance. We only have a little bit left. I could have paid all of it, but I'm waiting to hear back if I got some other contracted projects for my job. Daisy. My dog has an opinion. And then I also put some money aside towards the wedding credit card that we got through my parents. And I've been paying that loan back. And if you haven't seen, by the way, I have a series on my channel called my debt check-ins. I show it on the first Wednesday of every month. And I transparently show my debt progress and how I kind of manage and keep track of my money and kind of the different accounts and debts that we actually have, whether it's credit cards, whether it's loans, any of that. And I show you how we're making progress and what my numbers actually are and how they go down or honestly up month to month, because we had that happen with one of them. So here goes my cat. Can you guys see him? I always have at least one cat in my videos. They just love to be part of this. So the ginger right there, that's Colonel Mustard. I feel like he's about to get comfortable. So I hope you like cats, because he is joining us, but he's a very, very sweet boy. So because I didn't put so much towards a few other things, I wanted to have a higher number here. I don't always have this big of an amount to stuff. I'm very grateful to have it, but sometimes I just have a couple $100s to stuff, or sometimes I just have, just some, it varies every single time. So I kind of say that just to know that not everyone's stuffing large amounts like this. Or, if you look back at my other videos, sometimes I've literally stuffed $300. Every amount is a lot of money to me. And it's a lot of money to a lot of people. So don't see this number, get excited, but also don't get discouraged if you don't have that, because it's not the norm for me all the time. It's just kind of this instance it is. So let's get into it. We're going to go ahead and start. This is my high priority binder, and this is where I keep things that are kind of the most important to us right now. And so, or kind of like the necessities, right? Food, shelter, car, stuff like that. So gas, we just finished using up everything, I know, because I just paid it. So gas, I want to put, because I'm trying to think of what we've got happening. I'm going to be driving the dogs to barn hunt next week. I'm trying to do that kind of thing every week, and that takes not a lot, but a decent amount. I kind of want to put, I'm going to put 90 in here for gas. Let me go ahead and pull this up here. 14 minus 90. And honestly, actually, maybe, should I just round that up so that way it's kind of I have maybe a little bit of a buffer? I'll think about that. I don't know yet. Groceries, I definitely want to actually kind of get us a little bit ahead on. Groceries, I want to do 180. Usually I do 160, but that way we can stock up on a couple things, because we didn't really get to do that much. Sam's Club, I know for a fact, sorry, I just hit my tripod. I know I want to put $100 to get some meat, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Those were important things that I knew I wanted to make sure we had enough of. Household, I have $22 in here, correct? Is this correct? Yes, 22. I pulled something out of this the other day. Or no, I didn't. I deposited something the other day. Let's go ahead and let's put $20 in household, minus 20. Perfect. Car, I definitely want to put something in here. I have $7 in here. Chandler really needs to renew his license. He's going to need, I think it's like $30 or something. So I'm just going to put 40 in here. And that way I know for a fact he's good with his license renewal. Oof, there's a gift card. And everything's just good there. Future House. We currently have $700 in the bank from Future House, which makes me very, very excited. I had this, I have a little journal that I keep, and it's my kind of like contentment or grateful journal. I'm forgetting the name of what it's actually called, but I try to write down 3 things every day that I'm grateful for, and then something that I am grateful will happen. And what I wrote the other day was that I'm grateful I will have $1,000 in the bank for Future House by, I think I put August or September. I can't remember which one I put. I think I put August. So I have 700 now, and I want to try to be, mindful of all this stuff. So I feel like I can I think I put end of August now that I'm thinking back to it. Yeah. I kind of want to put a decent amount in here. So I still want to be mindful to start, but I'm going to go ahead and put $100 Future House, because that'll put us at 800, and that'll still get us, close. Date night, I'm going to do $10 to get that going. Emergency fund, we're at 230. So I kind of want to do to start, I want to do $20, and that puts us at 250. I kind of want to scoot this over a little bit so I can just lean over here and write. That's much better. I did 20, right? Yeah. Okay. And then I started this in my last video. This is something that I just created. I added a couple things into this one and my my holiday binder and stuff like that. And I updated the taxes sticker in this one. I wanted to start having savings. We had $2 left over from our groceries the other day, and I wanted to start building an actual savings, because we have our high yield savings account, and then I have vaults with that for Future House, vet visits, Future Horse. I put my Christmas stuff in there so it can be accruing interest and actually make money while we're saving it. And I realized, I was well, I don't have just a plain, savings envelope in here. I don't have anything, because once we're not saving for a house or certain things anymore, we're not necessarily going to have vaults for that unless, we get to the point where we're, trying to pay off the mortgage early, but we're obviously a long ways away from that because we don't have the house yet. So I was okay, we really need to build something. So I want to start building this. This has $2 in it. So why don't we go ahead and let's do 18, and that just makes it 20. And that keeps that kind of smooth. So that is our high priority binder. Let's go in our low priority binder. This is going to be kind of emptied very soon. I'm filming this before it's probably emptied. So this is probably going to look different by the time I stuff it. So just kind of keep that in mind. So it still has that 70 for Chandler and his dad's lunch, which is this weekend. But I think there might be some money left over, and I kind of want to start putting just a little bit in here. So if we kind of need a buffer, or if we want to do something, we have it. So I'm going to put 30 in eating out. And my main idea for this, honestly, is we're going to see my aunt for kind of a belated birthday dinner soon. And she had mentioned we could go to this one place that we love. It's down in Tampa, and it's an Italian market. And I was oh, we haven't been there in forever. And it'd be really fun to maybe get just a couple things for ourselves to bring back. Because their bread, oh my God, it's so good, guys. Personal care, I have $8 because I bought something today. Amazon Prime Day deals are this week that I'm filming this. And I bought myself some more higher weights. I bought a set of 25-pound weights because the heaviest I currently have is a set of 20. And I really need some heavier weights to kind of keep building up strength in certain things. So I spent about $52 getting that, but I still saved some, which is good because weights are not cheap, y'all. But I need to kind of build this back up. So I'm going to go ahead and put 40. I realized I had this over here. I even told myself this. 40. And that kind of puts me kind of close to where I was. Clothing currently has 40. Let's do Let's do 20 in clothing. Trying to keep that good. Lily Fund, I'm really excited, has 200. This is something I still want to kind of keep treating myself to a little bit. So I think I'm actually going to do 50 in this. I don't think I've ever put that much in there in my life. Chandler's haircut, I'm going to go ahead and do $10. It's 10. And my haircut, I know I only need 25 more, and then that is set for basically August. So that makes me feel good that that's done. And I'm already ahead. And then after that, I'll be good till, you know, I do like every 6 weeks. So I'll probably be good till like October. So that makes me feel good that I'm ahead there. All right, let's go into my pet binder, which y'all know is my next high priority binder. Well, we just got some shadows. Did it get dark in here? Or it might look the same. It looks like it got dark. Dog food. I'm actually really excited. I want to share something with you guys. I have some cool like money saving tips in this binder for you guys today. So my dog food, you know how the last time I had to like put extra dollars in here because it was over $100? It went back to under $100 again. Now granted, it was $99.94 or $99.04 or whatever. It was still $100, but before it was like $103 or something like that. So it has gone back down. I was like, oh, thank God. But I definitely want to still keep that 25 cadence here. So we're going to go ahead and do that just so it's good. And kind of same with the cat food. I want to do the 24. And that puts us right on track there. Nail trims, he does have a nail trim the week that this is being filled. So I want to go ahead, or filmed, not filled. I want to go ahead and put $10 in here to start getting that back up. Dog sports and events, we will be probably the week this is going live, I'll be needing what's in here. So I want to go ahead and fill like half of this. So we're going to do 45 for dog sports, and that's like half of the lessons for like barn hunt and stuff like that. Dog supplements has, what is that? 20. This is something I realized I forgot to fill again. It is what it is. So I'd rather just kind of, I don't know what I want to put in there. I might do, I'm like not like behind because I just cut up on all the fish oil and their plaque off's still fine. Why don't we just do 15 in here? Like it really is okay. I think we'll be fine. Pet supplies. This I always need to stock up on. This is 30. I want to put, did I put 30 last time? I did. I'm going to do that again, actually. That was a really good number to have in there. And that's good. Horse care, I have 90. I want to go ahead and put 20 minus 20. It's that. Horse shows. Let's see all the other things that I have in here. And then I have those too. Horse shows, I'm going to put 75 minus 75. Because I have my rule. I don't ever put more than what I put in my future house. So it's not more than that. Vet visits. Okay. Vet visits. I want to put $100 in here because we're getting close to needing an appointment for Annie. And then we still have her dental come the fall. So I really need to keep going on this. We have 400 in there right now. So that'll put us at 5. But Annie has a rabies shot due, gosh, this month, I think, or no, August. It's August 1st. She has that. So I already have the money in there for that because it has to, because she goes places, we're doing that before her annual because it's like a weird staggered of when it actually is. So I need to have money in there, but that means like more trips to the vet. So it just is what it is. Pet meds. Okay. Money saving tip for pet meds. This is fantastic. So this is currently going on until I think like the first week of August. It's like August 4th or something. Check your thing there. Chewy, for anyone who does a first time subscribe and save with a flea and tick prevention product. And I think there might be certain ones that don't fall into it, but we use Simparica Trio and that was one of them. You can get 50% off your subscribe and save up to a value of $110. So to put that into perspective, both of my dogs' flea meds are around 203 or 104 to 206, 207 based on the weight classes. The cheaper one is Annie's weight class. He's my colonel. Up to like the 44 to 88 pounds or whatever. And Diesel's in like the highest one. And he's like 100 plus pounds. I was able to do that. And I did my husband made an account so we could do both of them. And I basically got like 2 for the price of 1. It was incredible. So because of that, I am now ahead on this. I have $98 already in here. Both of them are going to be getting 6 months worth of flea care. And I'm already halfway to the next one, and I won't need this till probably like December, January, because technically we're already a month. Annie still has 1 more month, and Diesel, I think, has like 2 more months. So he's probably not even going to need anything till like February. So I'm beyond happy with how far ahead I am of this. I've never been this far ahead of something like that in my entire life. So if you have pets and you want to get on and they need more flea and tick prevention, check out that deal on Chewy because it is amazing. So because of this, part of me is just like, okay, well, let's go ahead and, you know, I have this opportunity here. Let's go ahead and put $66. And now basically I already have 2, and I can probably maybe lower the amount a little bit and be good literally by the fall. Oh, I'm so excited. Future Horse currently has 100 in the bank, and it has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. This I've just really kind of been taking my time on. I'm going to go ahead and I'll put 20 in here. That's kind of the most I've really done. Equals that. So now we have 283 left. And now we're going to go into our business binder and then our holiday binder, and that wraps things up. So domain is fully funded. Hosting and security, I want to do, let's actually really quick. Let me skip to something else first, just because I know what I have for this. So this, my taxes, I need $37. I know that. So I want to go ahead and do that really quick, just because. Now I can go back. Okay. Hosting and security, I've been doing 30. So let's do that again. Minus 30 equals that. Canva, I'm going to skip. ConvertKit, I'm going to skip. Photo shoots, I do need to fill. Let's go ahead and do, let's do 150 in photo shoots, because that leaves us with $66, and that puts me in a really decent spot there to kind of work with, because I haven't finalized the shoot date, but then I'm kind of like good no matter what. So now I have $66 left. So Mother's Day, Father's Day, I'm going to skip. I want to go really quick to, I want to do Christmas first, because I want to do my 20 for Christmas, because that'll put us at 225 in Christmas. Summer, let's go to that one. And Chandler's birthday is where I'm looking at. Summer, I want to put, let's do 15 in summer. Ooh, Colonel, he's laying on my thing. Leaves us at that, okay. And then Chandler's birthday, I kind of want to go ahead and put like $30 in here. Skip Halloween, skip that, and that'll leave us with like $1. So what I'm probably going to do is put it in an area that would actually kind of benefit from it. So I'm kind of thinking just our plain savings would be beneficial. So yeah, I'm just going to change 18 to 19. It's going to turn that, I think, to like $21, but I don't care. It's just, it's more money in savings, and you can never have enough money in savings. So now we're going to do our bill denominations, and this is what you do when you make your list here, and then you grab a little teller slip, or I honestly grab like a little Post-it note, because I don't have any like that. And I break down how many 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, and 100s if I have them, which I probably will in this instance. And I calculate the amounts. I'll say, okay, I have this many 1s. And then what I also do is if I have like, say, 15 1s, I'll actually say, okay, and that equals $15. 5s, if I have like 25s, I'll say that equals, $100 or whatever. And so by doing that, it allows them to type it faster in their computer, because they can't just put like 10 5s. Like they actually have to do the math and say, oh, that's 50. So just like a pro tip, I think that's just really helpful and convenient for them. It's just something I've learned. So gas, I'm going to do 20, 40, 50, or 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and 90. Groceries, I'm going to do 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And then we'll do, actually 55, 60, and then we'll do 21s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It breaks it up easier. Sam's Club, I'm going to do 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. I think that's just easier. Household can be a 20. Car can be 2 20s. Future House is going to be 100, Date night can be a 10. Emergency fund can be 20. Savings can be 10, 5, and 4 ones. Eating out can be a 20 and a 10. Personal care can be 2 20s. Clothing a 20. Lily can be 50, 10, 20 and a 5, 20 and a 5, 20 and 4 ones, 10, 20, 40 and 5, 10 and a 5, 20 and 10, 20, do 50, 25. Sorry, don't mind me just like speaking out loud. 20, 40, 60, 5, 1, 20, 20, 10, 20, 10, 5, 2, 150, then 20, 10, and 20. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is total up all of these, make sure that it not only equals that amount, but I create my breakdown here, and then I will go to the bank and say, okay, I need this many ones, 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, and 100s. And then once I get that, we put it in our binders. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share if you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. That always makes me really excited. And I hope you guys will check out my next video, my cash stuffing, and check out my playlist for other videos. Check out my debt check-in videos. Those are really helpful. And there's people who comment there what they're working on too. So if you want to join the club and also maybe get inspired, definitely check that out. So have an amazing day, if I can talk. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.